I choose to be an anti-war activist for a living, but there are people who work really goddamn hard for what they have, a lot harder than me. You know, sorry for labor theory of value here, but and who've made proper arrangements to trade value on the market for a decent living, who get completely, you know, the rug completely pulled out from under them. You know, the other most important margin that should never go unmentioned is the IRS. I go on and on about this agency and goddamn ATF and Pentagon, CIA and IRS. They're the ones who destroyed you in order to pay for the rest of these guys to destroy everybody else. It's just how completely insane it is. Like, just how irrational it is in the first place to have income tax. Like, if you are a socialist and you want to destroy capitalism, then that makes a lot of sense, right? If you're just a government employee and you just want money without working, fine. Okay, sure. But assuming the premise that we have a capitalist society at all, how can you have a system of fines where the more you earn, the more successful you are, the more trouble you're in?
Yeah,
and the higher your fine is. It's a crime to be productive. And you must confess. The Fifth Amendment won't protect you either. You must confess. You must account for every nickel and dime out of every account. I mean, there's your cashless society right there. They don't even have to ban paper money. They just make it where you have to put everything on a card so that you have a record of it for when they audit you. And you can try to get away with saying, no, that time I filled up the tank doesn't count because that was for, I had to travel for work or whatever it is, you know? You have to count for every nickel and dime in and out. In America, the land of the free, and the land is supposedly private property and free market capitalism. And of course, as any dingbat could tell you, Dave, because anybody knows, they just type the money up all day. Why do they even need to tax us through income taxation at all? Again, if you're a commie, you'd support that kind of inflation, destroy all the savings of the middle class and everything else. But if they can just type up the money all day, then why do we even have an IRS at all? Except as a form of enslavement. As a form of making every single individual in America accountable to the national government for everything they buy and sell, which sounds to me like totalitarianism. It is.